I am ready.
Hey, this is Greg Ryder, and thanks for taking a few minutes to watch this video interview. I'm very excited because, first of all, I've never done a side-by-side Skype video call like this. So let's pray and hope that it all works out the way it's supposed to work out. But I'm on the phone with a good friend of mine named Randy Garn, who is a Brigham Young alumni, as well as a Harvard business graduate, I believe. I got that off his resume. But more importantly, he's a family man, and everybody who knows me knows we're all about family. We're all about doing good and doing right by people. And he's just come out and authored a new book called Prosper. And I said, look, I want to email this book to my database. I'd like to do an interview with you so you can tell him personally why you wrote this book, what this book is about. And here we are. So, Randy, thanks for taking a few minutes. And let me just pass it over to you and tell us a little bit about the book and what it's all about.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much, Greg, for having me. We really are trying to get this message out, and in the world today, we're kind of helping people redefine what prosperity means and what it means to be prosperous today. And it truly, for us, it's not all about money. It's really about a balance between money, happiness, and sustainability. We all know those people that have tons of money in their life and are extremely miserable. And so we actually have written this book. We've been writing it for about 2.5 years now, but we've been running a business for about the last 13 years that really helps engage entrepreneurs and helps people get their businesses going. And we were just fascinated on this topic of what does it really mean to have prosperity today. And so we've come up with a formula. We've actually come up with a 6-step action guide that you can take in the book to kind of define, hey, am I prosperous, and what does it take to get there? And so we're excited to get this message out.
And is it true that I'm getting one of the very first interviews? I know you're going on the book tour interview.
Yeah, no, this is hot off the press. It is Monday, and we're really just doing a humongous pre-launch starting today. And so, yeah, this is actually the first side-by-side Skype interview that I've done on the book. So this is definitely
very nice. Well, what is so important in today's economic times that people like you are using your energy and your hard work and your time to try to make a difference in people's lives. And that's kind of what my newsletter all about, and all the subscribers to our newsletter. It's about inspiration. It's about motivation. It's about introducing them to tools and people, thoughts, philosophy, strategies, and tactics that when implemented, they really can, make a difference on their lives. And for me, it's about that same content that we can get to the kids as well, because that's what my big vision is to teach kids these principles and philosophies. So I thank you for taking a few minutes. Now, how long is the book? How much does the book cost? I know you got some bonus gifts coming with the book if they pre-order. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we actually the book right now is on the pre-order. It's coming out. The big launch is October 3rd. It'll be in bookstores all over and also in the airports and so. But we'd love to. We're really doing a big push right now to get a bunch of pre-sales. And so the book right now is for $11.95, and you can also go to Amazon and pick that up too as well, or you can go to our website prosperbook.com and purchase it there too as well. And so, but the book, really, it's for everybody. It's actually a pretty simple read. It's about 150 pages, and it's a really just, a great proven guide and proven steps that you can take to help gain more prosperity in your life. And when I'm talking prosperity, we're really helping people understand, one of the things, like, what do I do better than anybody else in the world? And what do I have specific skills? Like, what's my DNA? Like, what makes me special? And what can I do better than anybody else that I both love to, that can make, help me have more wealth, but also something that I really, really enjoy and that I'm really good at. Because if you do those two things together, you can sustain that over long periods of time. Besides just working at a job and you hate going to work every single day. I mean, we only get to live one life. You might as well take some time, focus on what you're best in the world at, and we actually help people kind of create what that is that we call your Polaris point. And so we don't want people to get stuck on what we call the hedonic treadmill, where you're just doing the same thing over and over again and not making any progress. And so we really like to help. There's some tools and some there's actually an assessment too as well that comes along with the book that kind of helps you determine what those things are and what's going to help you be more prosperous in life.
See, that's one of the things I love about marketing, guys, and people like yourself who are in the business of helping entrepreneurs is we're all about systems and we're all about tools, because it's like I took a profile test one time, and it's like it just pegged me right to the point, to the T, about how I act and how I work. And it's like when you give me those things where I can kind of ask, maybe answer those questions, and then show me in black and white how I can use this information to make a difference, it just makes it so much easier for me than if you just said, here's some concepts and philosophies, now go and run with it. I love that.
Yep. Yeah. And one of the neat things in the book too as well is that at the end of it, you can take the assessment at the beginning, and then you can take the assessment at the end and see what progress you've made. We're also working with a great statistical company that's helping us build this assessment and put it into play. Is not only does the assessment for yourself kind of say, hey, where am I at? Like, where do I feel I'm at? But it also has a 360 component to it where you can send it out to 5 friends or more and have them kind of rate you on what their thoughts are and where you're at. And you'll find just the most amazing information out. What do my friends think of me? And how do I put those two things together to kind of find out, where is my gap? Where am I performing right now? And where should I be at my potential as far as, my prosperity zone is what we call it. And the prosperity zone is when you're actually doing what you love, making the revenue that you're wanting to make. It doesn't mean you need to be filthy rich or anything like that. You've got enough to have time with your family, have time to do what you want, set aside money for retirement, but don't go crazy and try to say like, you know what, I want to be a multimillionaire but not enjoy what you do. That doesn't make any sense, and that's actually not what our definition of prosperity is.
Oh, so. Very cool. No, that's such great wisdom and advice. You got to be balanced in your life, and that's fascinating. This assessment. Can I take it? When can I have it? Where is it? I want to do it now. And I want to send it out to my 5 friends. I mean, the idea that does my thought process of what I think of myself match up with what my friends think? That's got to be fascinating.
Oh yeah, it is. It is amazing. It actually hopefully is going to be done by this Friday. And but if you pre-order the book, you'll be able to have the links and the website and everything else. But we want as many people to take this assessment as possible too. And so when you get the book, there'll be a special way for you to go in there and take the assessment and to be able to do that. So we're hoping that assessment is actually going to be live by next Monday. So
very cool, very cool. Well, I want to say thanks for taking it. I know your time's valuable and it's busy, and we're going to send it underneath this video. We'll have all the information and the links to the book and to get all the different information. And I know there's a couple bonus gifts. And by the way, I'm going to tell everyone on my list, and Randy, if you want to take this to other people as well, but if you guys go and buy his book, as my gift to you and my incentive and motivation to you to go buy Randy's book, because I totally 100% completely endorse what Randy's doing and what he's accomplished and where he's going with this, I'm going to give everybody a free 1-year membership to Club Tukey. And if you guys want a free screensaver for the interview with God, we'll give you that too. But that's a $97 value. And I'm just trying to motivate you guys to do something. And again, just send me your receipt and to support at angelnetwork.com, and we'll send you your free Club Tukey membership. So Tell us real quick about the bonus gifts that you have, and then let's wrap it up.
Well, we have a bunch of webinars that will help you too as well that come with the book. And so if you go on there and order from the site that Greg will send out right after this interview, there'll be some webinars that you can take, and different webinars on how to start businesses and different things that you can invest in today's market that will help you too as well, and kind of also find out what can I do different that I'm not doing. And so there's some really good webinars along with that. And then also Think and Grow Rich. We're going to bundle the book with that too as well. And so you'll get that book along with it. And then you'll get also the assessment. And again, that assessment's going to be a powerful tool. You can take it over again, keep taking it, and see how you're growing and progressing on what you really want to accomplish in life. So we'd love everybody to get a copy of the book and share this message with anybody that you think would enjoy the book. So appreciate your time, Greg.
Very cool. Now, I got to tell you, I think that that idea of an assessment that you can take and you can follow and you can track and you can take and you can see how you're improving, those are the kind of things that really make a difference in people's lives from a standpoint of really getting and figuring out, what that prosperity means to them, because prosperity could mean different things to all of us, and I think that tool is probably going to help people get to that point. So, Randy, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for the interview. I'm going to go ahead and end things right now. I want to let everybody know, do what I do, wake up every day with an attitude of gratitude and tell somebody you love. This is Greg Reiter saying, see ya.
All right, thanks.